Chris Knight, the Waste Management Superintendent, with us from the city of Stillwater, and we're going to talk about recycling. So, Chris, thank you for coming.
Thanks for having me.
We had started out with the pilot program on recycling. What did we learn from that?
Well, two of the key things that we found, what we were looking at was what the participation rate would be, and also our diversion rate. So in that pilot program, we ended up with a 45% participation rate and over 15% diversion rate, which exceeded what we anticipated initially going into the program. And everyone really loved it, you know. No negatives, everyone was positive, and that's pretty much what we learned out of it.
By diversion rate, you're talking about items that are not going to the landfill that can be recycled.
Yeah,
is that correct?
That is correct.
Okay. Now, this is a single-stream recycling program that we're going in, and I'm assuming that means we don't have to sort the recyclables that, like some cities do, where you have to sort cans from bottles and things like that. But can you tell me a little bit more about that?
Yeah, we were initially looking at what type of service we wanted to offer here in Stillwater. We looked at you have the dual stream and you have a single stream option. The dual stream would be either the citizen would separate the recyclables at curbside, or the people doing the collection at curbside would separate it. And single stream is where the citizen is just allowed to put all of the recyclables that are collected in one container, no separation needed, and we collect it, and all of the recyclables are separated at the processor where the recyclables are taken. And we chose that particular option just due to convenience. We figured to be, the easier that we can make this for the citizens, the more people will be willing to participate.
That sounds good. Now, what can be recycled in this program? Can you just give me a brief rundown of the items that we can recycle and items that may have to be taken somewhere else?
Sure. We accept all plastics 1 through 7. We accept paper, cardboard, tin, aluminum. The only thing that we don't accept is regular metal and glass. The glass we do accept at our Convenience Collection Center at 807 South Perkins Road. You can take your glass there, but just don't put it in your cart.
Now, the glass, I'm assuming you don't want it in the cart. It has to be taken somewhere else because I'm assuming because it's breakable.
Right. When you put it in the truck, our truck is still going to compact the recyclables, and it's going to break the glass. Mm-hmm. And our processor would just prefer not to have it in there because it just creates a lot of complications. So for the time being, our option is take the glass to the Convenience Collection Center, and at that time we will take it to the processor to be recycled.
Okay. How does recycling save money for the city? We talked about diversion a little bit earlier. I'm assuming that just not having as much go into the landfill probably saves the city some money.
Well, yeah, everything that we can divert from the landfill is a cheaper cost to the city as a whole. For the cost far as disposing it in the landfill and taking it to our recycling processor, it's cheaper to take it to the recycling processor versus the landfill. So that's the savings that the citizens in the city see as far as disposal.
Okay. Now, everyone in the city, when this rolls out in June, I believe, there will be $1.57 added to their bill for the recycling program. How do the residents sign up and join the recycling program?
Well, currently, I'll take you through the process. This month, we are currently delivering a welcome notice to all the remaining citizens in the city of Stillwater to kind of let them know about the program and what's coming. And then in the month of April, we'll be going back around to each citizen and delivering a cart selection form. And then at that point, the citizen can select what cart size they want by mailing in that postcard that will be with the flyer, or they can call customer service, or they can do it online. And it's already set up online, actually. They can go in there and select a cart now if they would like to. Then at that point, we will begin delivering the recycling carts in June. We anticipate it taking 2 or 3 months to deliver the full city, just because we're doing it internally. And then at that point in September or October, most likely, everyone will receive an additional $1.57 charge for the recycling program on their bill. And that is just to cover the operational cost of the program.
Okay. There are 3 sizes of carts. How do you recommend that a person determine which size cart they need?
Well, this is what I recommend. Initially, choose the cart size that you buy. How much you plan on participating. How much recyclables do you collect at home, and start with that. I would and take a month or two, and kind of do a little trial on the cart's size, because you can always go back and change, is what I'm getting at. What we tell people is get the same size of recycling cart as the trash cart you currently have right now. But knowing that after you've done it for a month or two, you'll have a better idea of what you really actually need.
Okay. Now, how will we know the difference between the recycling cart and the trash cart? Does it look different?
Well, the lid's different.
Okay.
The recycling cart has a yellow lid, and your trash cart has a black lid. And of course, the yellow lid will have says recycling only on it. But that's how you tell the difference, the color of the lid.
Okay. You have a recycling blog. Can you tell us a little bit about it and what people can learn on it?
Yeah, I have a recycling blog, and every day I try to, through the process, keep everyone informed about what's going on, where we're at in the process, and how it's going, and also utilize it for if anyone has any questions. So you can go in there and ask any recycling question you want to know, or if there's something you don't quite understand, you can ask that question, and I'll answer them as soon as I can, and hopefully be able to give you the information that you're looking for.
Okay. And how do they reach your blog, or how can they find out, or where do they go to get onto your blog?
Just go to the city website at stillwater.org, and you'll see it on the initial page about the recycling blog. Okay. And you can just click on it and go right in there and post any comments you'd like to make, or ask any questions you'd like to have answered.
Is there anything that I didn't ask that you think the public needs to know about recycling?
I would just say that we're really proud of this recycling program that we're getting ready to implement. The pilot program went well, like I said earlier, and I encourage everyone to utilize the program because it's a great opportunity for the city to recycle the materials that are collected here in the city. And one thing I didn't touch on is that each citizen can actually see a cost reduction on their utility bill by utilizing the recycling program. For example, if you have a 96-gallon trash container right now and you utilize the recycling program, then you're going to be able to reduce your cart size as far as your trash container, which would reduce your utility bill fee. So it's a good thing for City of Stillwater as far as recycling. that each citizen can see a possible savings, and of course, the city sees a savings as a whole as far as disposal.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.